Right, thank you, John and Andy. I'm now here with Diane's man of the match, Jesse Akubine. Jesse, a 0-0 draw tonight. How are you feeling after that one?
A bit disappointed, but I guess all things in all, I think it's a bit of a fair result. We had chances, but also they had chances. I think on another day, it could be, maybe we could have nicked a win, but yeah, fair result, I think.
Biggleswade probably started the better of the sides. They had some good chances and we needed Sneds to make some saves, but I thought we grew into the game. We had some chances of our own and we could have won it on a few occasions, especially near the end.
Yeah, exactly that. Sneds is always a star player for us and he's made some worldy saves. He did the same on Saturday as well. And yeah, exactly like that. Bully had that chance, that volley. I think Jonesy or Bushy at the end, that one on the goal line. And it was just unfortunate. But as it's not a point, it's a point games. We're still in there, and hopefully Saturday we can put it right, hopefully get the win. Well,
let's talk more about yourself. You've obviously come back into the fold last couple of games, put in a couple of really good performances. You're probably unlucky not to get man of the match at Redditch, but how are you feeling now that you're back in the side and you've got Andy there to support you?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Andy and Gloves are very good, supportive, and they help us all. Obviously the boys, great. They've obviously welcomed me back in, and it's good to be playing, good to be starting, and if anywhere I can help the team, I'll definitely do that.
And you've played in a couple of different roles and a couple of different formations as well. How have you found that?
Yeah, obviously the information that Gloves and Andy both give us is helpful. They take a lot of time beforehand, looking at the other team, looking at different positions and roles for us. And yeah, I felt a bit deeper. Normally I'm in the 8, but I felt comfortable there. Obviously I know Snells and Nathan, they can both do a job and they both played well, so yeah.
It's a shame you couldn't get the win tonight, but obviously it's another point on the board, close to our goal, and it's a chance to get back to winning ways this weekend against Leiston, and if we can beat them, that mathematically rules them out of the race, so we are getting closer.
Yeah, for sure. It's getting to the end of the season, it's difficult, but we've done well, we've got ourselves to this point and we just have to see it through, to be honest.
Perfect. Well, thanks for your time, Jesse, and well played tonight.
Cheers, thank you.
Welcome to AFCRDTV. I'm here at Biggleswade after a 0-0 draw for the Diamonds, 7 points clear in that 5th place. I'm here with manager Andy Burgess. Andy, are you pleased with a point tonight after, I know it was a difficult day for you, trying to with all the injuries, etc.
Yeah, I'm pleased. I think it's easy straight after the game to be sort of frustrated. We've had a couple of goal mouth scrambles at the end, we've had pressure at the end, so I think it would be easy to stand here and say really frustrated, we should have won, but listen, this was a tough place to come. I thought Biggleswade looked a decent side, definitely above and beyond where they are in the division. I know they've had a change of manager and a new set of players, and I thought first half they caused as many problems as any team has done since I've been here. So, whilst it would have been lovely to get one at the end and to nick one of them that got cleared off the line and let the pressure tell, I'm standing here, I'm okay with that point, because it could be the point that gets us to where we need to be, and we've got absolutely no divine right to come to Biggleswade Town on a Tuesday night and then roll over and us win the game. So I'm happy, I'm pleased with the players' effort and endeavour. We couldn't get the goal we wanted, so we go away with a good point.
Yeah, and I mean, before the fixtures, when you get 2 away games, Redditch and here, you would have taken 4 points, wouldn't you?
100%, 100%. Yeah, 2 tough places to come, 2 teams with different sort of backstories, if you like. Biggleswade are fighting for life, Redditch are sort of middle of the table and playing without any fear and with the freedom. So yeah, 100% would have taken 4 points. It keeps us, it keeps us going. It keeps an unbeaten run. It's an away from home. It's a clean sheet. I've said to the boys who are frustrated and who are disappointed, loads and loads of good things to come out of tonight. I thought subs came on and impacted the game well. Will Jones came on and was excellent. AJ came on and showed us some good bits again. So lots of positives, and we move on now to Saturday.
I know for all that Biggleswade played well in that first. The ball retention, they were struggling with the ball retention, didn't we, in that first half?
We did, yeah. We couldn't quite get hold of it. We couldn't get our game going. There was, I think we were sort of overcomplicating it a little bit in our heads in terms of their shape and how they were affecting us. And we went at half time and sort of tried to clear heads and try and take away any confusion about how we wanted to play and impact ourselves or impose ourselves, on the game a bit better. But yeah, the pitch was difficult, but that's not an excuse. We did need to keep the ball better. But it's, as I say, overall, I'm pretty pleased.
And I know you had to go back to 4-3-3, didn't you? From the 4-4-2 you've been playing because of the players missing today.
Absolutely, yeah. I wouldn't have changed it if we obviously went to Redditch and played 4-4-2 on Saturday and got a good result. And I would have ideally liked to come into this game with the personnel to be able to play the same formation. As it was, I wasn't able to do that, which was enforced a change, and and you know, as I've said before, lots of times, you know, I like 2 centre forwards, and we didn't have that. We didn't have the ability with what we had available, sort of behind them in the squad, to be able to play that shape today. So yeah, it was an enforced change, and you know, I would have liked us to come here and play 4-4-2, but we had to adapt today, and you know, it took a bit of time to get used to, but I think we did get used to it in the end.
But you did change it in the last 15 minutes when we dominated. They tired, but they never gave up, did they?
No, they were a difficult outfit, and you know, Sneds has done his job tonight and made some good saves with his feet, and you know, he's again proven his worth. But no, they kept going and kept causing us problems and asking questions of us, but we stood firm, and you know, not a lot of teams I think will come here and keep clean sheets. It's a tough place to come. So I'm pleased with that aspect. I thought we pressed really well at times, especially second half. So again, you know, I'll repeat, lots and lots of really good things tonight. Yes, you know, the players, the fans and people will be frustrated we haven't scored the goal to win the game, but I think there were 3 outcomes possible of this game tonight, and 2 of them probably were okay for us, although we would have liked the win. The draw on the back of a win at Redditch on Saturday was okay.
And looking ahead to Saturday, Leiston coming to Hayden Road, can you tell us about the squad, the injuries or problems you've got?
No, we'll just have to assess everybody. You know, Shane Bush has played tonight with his leg hanging off. He came, and I honestly, when he walked in the dressing room tonight, I thought there was no chance in playing the game. And you know, his knee's swollen, his bruising's come out, and fair play to the lad, he's played 90 minutes, and I thought again was excellent. And so listen, no, you know, I think Ryan and Slinny, it will probably be a bit too soon for. Hopefully Nando will be back, but it is a bit. Ben Diamond hopefully will train Thursday, so we'll assess Ben, and that gives you a lot more options and a lot more ability to, hopefully gives me an ability to play the shape that I want to play and the formation I want to play, and we'll see how we go.
Andy, thanks a lot. We'll see you Saturday.
Thanks, John.
I don't need love.